Oh yes, and welcome back to Marvel Contest of Champions News. It's your Friday 12th of April edition of the news. Lots of stories to get through today, and we're going to try best we can to just get through it. The first story begins with a game damage on Wednesday, something that was really disappointing to see, especially considering that people were getting into their Variant 2 runs. There's enough problems going on with the game at the moment that really makes you feel a little bit frustrated with what is happening. Is this a server problem? What is the transparency level on this? Why did the game go down? Would be nice to have a little bit more information than what we were given. A lot of players noted they were using boosts at the time when they were in Variant 2, and speculation is that something was amiss in some of the new content that was put in. So don't know what the lay of the land was. I hope that we could find out some more information, but let's face it, we never really do. Next up, and an ongoing thing, kind of an update on the Domino Incinerate situation. It is very hard to tell what is actually wrong with Domino. A lot of players are pointing to the fact that the Incinerate damage with the Red Hulk synergy is not outputting as much as it should do, and it's been the case for a little while now. Even, oh, it's Gallo. Hi, Gallo. Shout out to Gallo. Gallo's one of my subscribers, regular viewers, so it's so I know that name. Gallo actually pokes at Kabam Mike and says, look, you know, Mike said that he was indeed not seeing what was going on with Domino. But Gallo asked, well, you know, what are you seeing compared with what I'm seeing? A lot of people have given information, lots of YouTube videos and stuff, and just kind of showcasing, well, this is the damage output from section A, and here's what we're getting in section B. So the point of time saying prior to update, post update. This is the change. Why isn't it really being addressed? And it doesn't really seem that we're at that point of getting stuff done. With Command Mike coming to the conclusion this is all about something different with crit great for some reason. But a lot of players then have been commenting below saying, well, is this wasting everybody's time and not pointing? We're showing the information, but it's not being received, and that sucks if that is indeed the case. There's some that have just accepted it. The problem is you can have this constant battle with Kabam and say, hey, you've changed something a little bit. They go, no. You show them some evidence where it looks to be the case, and it just looks like the nerf has to be accepted, which, you know, it does suck when this situation does come about. I really hope it isn't, and I hope that it is changed to please a lot more of the player base. But like I said, it looks like a lot of Domino users have admitted defeat, unfortunately, because you can't make change against people that aren't going to help out with you. So sucks. What are your thoughts? Leave them in the comment section below, or go to the forum post and have your say. Next up, I'm back. Issues 2, Variant 2, whatever you want to call it. The fact is, this has been well received by the community, although I must just stress, for those that are going into the forum and saying this is easy, you're not helping out the community in any kind of way. It's actually very disappointing to see you guys say that, so you need to lay off of it. Basically, your experience of the game is going to be different to others. Your internet connection, device usage, and the fact that maybe your update is actually working and not scuffed to hell is a poor representation of the entire community. So when you're going around telling Kabam it's easy, you're not doing anybody any favors. But regardless of that, the fact is it is a fairer bit of content, and we haven't had a fair piece of content released by Kabam in a long time. So I give them massive props for this. It feels fair. It feels like not a lot of people have actually gone, this is terrible, this is unfair, this is going to take me a lot more units, I'm going to have to grind more. There's less moaning and less complaining for a piece of content like this, and I think this is an absolutely brilliant thing, which is very rare for me to give praise to Kabam, but they did a good job with Variant 2. But in any case, what are your thoughts on Variant 2? Put them in the comment section below, or have your say on the link to the forum, which is in the description below. Next up, and sticking with the game is Scuffed. The game is Scuffed. So if you came to my live stream yesterday, you know that I did a bit of Variant, lagging, this problem here, which is just an absolute frustration, and it does come about like a bit of a sore point. You kind of think great content by Kabam with Variant 2, but then it's marred by the fact that the update is crap, or the level of smooth gameplay is crap, the consistency is crap, and it really needs to be sorted out. The AI staying in a block mode bug is becoming so frustrating. I'm even finding a point that when I'm evading back and going into a block, I'm just finding that I'm just getting plowed down. So it's like the blocks aren't working correctly after the point of an evade, which is very frustrating, and other little kind of micro bugs that are making for a very unpleasant gaming experience. At the moment, it's a very unpleasant playing experience. I do wish Kabam would sort this out sooner rather than later. The hotfix only addressed certain character issues, but didn't address the bigger picture. Obviously, we'll probably have to wait until the next update goes live, which won't be till the end of the month, when the new event quest goes in, which obviously will be endgame related, and they need to sort this out. Unfortunately, we're going to have to wait till then. I don't feel this is going to be fixed in the short term. It's going to be more of a long-term thing. But also, we still haven't had a fix to the L3 dashing forward issue. So I don't really know what is going on. So this is an L3 being performed here, and it just goes straight into a dash. And it's not a case that the player is in control of that dash. The champion just goes into it, and yeah, really annoying to see. And it was still being complained about as of yesterday. So we're still a good chunk into this month and this update and the hotfix, and we're not seeing anything being addressed, which is very disappointing. But what are your thoughts on this recent update? Is this something that you're really disappointed in, that Kabam haven't addressed these? Do you think they're waiting to the end of the month when they put in that other update to address all these little bugs? Is it wrong that we have to wait quite as such a long time? And do you think there should be viable compensation for issues that we've experienced along this time frame? What are your thoughts? Leave them in the comment section below. Next up, on Marvel Contest Champions True Course, you can get a nice little chart here of champions that were released at certain points in the last few years. And it obviously does point out the plight of the Mystic problem, which is, well, it's got worse over the years. It's definitely not got as good as it could be. So it would be nice to see some more of those champions. Obviously quite weird to see we haven't had a tech, but I do have my own theories that we're going to have Rescue. So yeah, the Pepper Potts suit next month, Rescue, I think is going to go into here. But anyway, I'll cover that in a puzzle update, maybe at the end of April, maybe May time, whatever. In any case, yeah, link is in the description. Go and support True Course, go and follow True Course, because it's great stuff that you get from here. And now for a brand new section I like to call Rich's Smutty Game Sounds of the Week. Yeah, Kabam, sort your shit out, really, because this is just getting frustrating. Next up is a community discussion on the recent event and talking about the ideas of cloning, mind control, and twins. Yeah, so this is a thing based on the recent update, the recent event quest that's going on. Not that I know that a lot of people do keep up to date with the stories, but still, for those that are interested, go to the link in the description and it will take you to this. There's a discussion going on about this whole kind of process of mind control and putting one mind into another, and a story about Doc Ock and Peter Parker. So yeah, have a look at this, because it is nice to discuss these things from time to time. Also, for those interested in why Stark-Enhanced Spidey is not an Avenger, well, in game he lives in his own universe and doesn't really apply to things, and the Battle Realm's a strange place. Who knew? In other news, happy coincidences or very bad coincidences? So this gentleman is putting this post here saying, right, well, you know, I've got a screenshot that's it's Black Panther, like Black Panther. I bought a Black Panther t-shirt. Look, it looks very nice. Who's the lady modelling it? Meryl. But also then got a Black Panther. Then got another Black Panther. And then after that, got another Black Panther. Coincidence? I think not. Someone's tried their luck as well and said, yes, Iron Man t-shirt, but an Iron Patriot. It's a very happy coincidence, and I think it's been responded to by one of the devs just going, yeah, it's awesome. And sticking with the fluff pieces, but also I absolutely love the meme thread. Let's return to the meme thread for a few memes to end off the news. So first of all, I like this one here. It's what Kabam Mate does for a living. Constant bugs and maintenance. Summoner, compensation. Kabam. Thread closed. So I love seeing the Winnie the Pooh emojis. They're kind of like, they're quite in at the moment, especially saying Dorky Dave, Cavalier Odensworth. He's not called Cavalier Odensworth. If you've seen my video, you'll know that his real name is Lord Fothington Smythe. But before kind of getting into MCOC, it turned him. Actually, Cavalier Crystals turned him. Fair Alliance Wars. Alliance that tanked during this off-season. Gunshots. Why did we get matched with such a strong opponent? Let me in! Let me in! We end with all these bugs. So yeah, thank you to Slayer of Gods for this one here, because he says he put a lot of effort and time into this. But yeah, it's just, this is the extent of the bugs and shit that I've been talking about. It's just ridiculous. It's even gone beyond funny that it's just embarrassing. So that's been your bumper edition of Marvel Contest of Champions news. Lots of stories that have been breaking and also lots of kind of little things as well to kind of bring the community together for a little bit of laugh, have a look at the seriousness of the game, and at least end our week as we go into the weekend with some sort of positivity. I really hope Kabam do address these issues. I don't know when they're going to do it, but the fact is they need to address this soon, just because it's an unplayable, it's not unplayable, but it's unpleasant gaming experience for those in the community. In any case, thanks so much for watching the news. Support the channel by hitting the join button and as well joining the Discord. Make sure to catch me in the live stream later on at 1900 hours GMT. Like, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye for now.